to work due to infection of on injury. To work due to injury on to work due to infection on injury. To work due to infection on injury as a result of kidney failure. The waste products started accumulating in the blood. Such persons may not survive until their blood is filtered periodically. Such persons cannot survive unless their blood is filtered periodically through an artificial kidney. This process is called dialysis.
কয়টা চ্যাপ্টার শিখছো?
3 chapter 2 marks.
শিক্ষা লাইছো?
বড় বড় শিখতে একটু বন্ধ করতেছে এরে
কইছি কয়টা চ্যাপ্টার শিখছস? ক 3টা চ্যাপ্টারে 2 মাস।
হাউ
কইছি শিখছস নিয়ে কস শিখতে সমস্যা হইতাছে। আমি কইছি কয়টা চ্যাপ্টার শিখছস?
3টা
3টা শিখলে 3টা দে।
কইলাম না বড় কষ্ট একটু ইয়ে হইতাছে
তাহলে কেমনে শিখলি তুই 3টা চ্যাপ্টার?
হুর দে মইতে বড় হইলাম না বড় বড় একটু ইয়ে হইতাছে রেফারে দিন তো sometimes a person's kidney fail to work due to infection or injury as a result the kidney as a result of kidney failure the waste as a result of kidney failure the waste products start accumulating in the blood. Such persons cannot survive the unless their blood is filtered periodically through an artificial kidney. This process is called dialysis. What will happen if there are no platelets in the blood?
হ্যালো সবাইকে হ্যালো।
When we got injured, blood comes when we get injured, blood comes out into the gut from the gut. The function of platelets is reflux the gut to stop bleeding. The gut to stop bleeding. If there are no platelets and there are clot used to make a clot which plugs the gut to stop bleeding. If there are no platelets which plugs the gut to stop bleeding, which cuts the plug to stop bleeding. The function of platelets is to make a clot.
হ্যালো বন্ধুরা,
Which plugs
সবাই
the
কেমন
gut to
আছো?
stop bleeding. If there are no
সবাইকে জানাই শুভ
platelets,
সন্ধ্যা।
if there are no platelets in the blood, there are no platelets in the blood, no clot will be formed. Bleeding will not stop.
প্লিজ সবাই লাইক
As a
করবে।
result, bleeding will not stop. This may lead to fatal consequences. Does transpiration serve any useful function in the blood? Explain. Transpiration is useful for plants in the following ways: the evaporation of water evaporation of water from deeps.
পড়ো।
The evaporation of water from leaves generates a suction pool which can blow water to red heads in the tall trees. It provides cooling to the plants. It provides cooling to the plants. So it provides cooling to the plants. Um, the
पढ़ाई हो रही है।
evaporation of water from leaves. Evaporation of water from leaves generates a suction pool which can hold water to red heads in the which can hold water red heads in the hot drought trees. It provides nutrients. All the parts of the body need food and oxygen, which are carried to them by the blood, which are carried
प्लीज़
to
लाइक
them,
कर दीजिए जो मेरी लाइव देख रही है।
which are which which are carried to them by the blood. They also release their wastes into the blood, which is then transported from where they can be removed. So all the parts of the body needs food and oxygen, which are
कुछ नहीं।
they are which are carried to
हम्म।
them. All the parts of the body need food and oxygen, which are carried to them by the blood. They also release their wastes into the
হ্যালো বন্ধুরা, সবাইকে জানাই শুভ সন্ধ্যা।
all the parts of the body needs food and oxygen. Food and oxygen, which are carried by them. They also
জিরিশিক সৈরি দো বাবা,
hmm?
জিরিশিক সৈরি দিয়ে লাও করাডি
Undi
যা শিখছ
or the which are carried by them. Which are carried to them by the blood. They also
हम
release
त्रिपुरा
their
से है।
they
आप
also
कहाँ से हो?
release their they also release their wastes into the blood. They also release their wastes into the blood, which is then transported to the parts from where we get where we can be removed.
आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इतनी दूर से मेरी लाइव देख रही है।
The parts of the body need uh, food and oxygen, which can be released by them,
মুখটা ধুয়ে যাও।
which can be carried to them by the blood. They also release their wastage into the blood, which is then transported to the parts where they can be removed. Where they can be removed to the parts where they can be removed. They also release their
आपको भी
wastage.
शुक्रिया।
They also release their wastage into the blood, which is then transported to the parts. Which is then transported to the parts where they can be removed. उल्टा असला होला energy is one energy during and after the receive demand. Since demand for the energy is high, the oxidation of food must be speeded up. This requires more energy, this requires more oxygen to be supplied. This is why an aspect breakfast but also take the oxidation of food must be speeded up. The oxidation of food must be speeded up. So oxidation of food must be speeded up. So oxidation of food must be speeded up. Oxidation of food must be speeded up. And this requires more energy and which requires more oxygen to be supplied. This is why people not only breakfast but also take deep breaths and thus inhale more oxygen. Water restores more weaker single cell organism. They respire anaerobically, and during this process build alcohol, glucose in absence of oxygen. Glucose in absence of oxygen, carbon dioxide plus alcohol plus energy. They are therefore need to make wine and beer. How does the exchange of gases occur in breathing? Breathing makes the breathing makes breathing makes the movements. Breathing involves the movements. Breathing involves the movements of rib cage. diaphragm and ribcage. Breathing involves the movements of diaphragm and ribcage. Diaphragm and ribcage. Expansion of ribcage and lowering of diaphragm helps in inhalation.
ओके ठीक है, बाय।
And relaxation of diaphragm and relaxation of ribcage and being normal of diaphragm helps in exhalation. How do earthworms moist skin? The skin of an earthworm feels moist and slimy on touch. Gases get easily gases can easily gases can easily pass through their skin. Do the plants also respire? Like other organisms, plants also respire for their survival. They take in oxygen from the air and give out CO2. In the cell, oxygen is used to break down the glucose into CO2
कौन मोबाइल खुद लगे
and the CO2
घूमे देगा
is
सर।
water as in other organisms.
मुझे नींद आ रहा है।
CO2 energy water as in
मुझे
other
नींद ना आए हो। जल्दी करो, जल्दी पढ़ाई दे दो।
explain brief about
फिर
breathing.
नींद किधर कहने को
So Jana
फिर सो जाना।
gills in fish helps them to use
मुझे नींद ना आए
oxygen dissolved in water.
हो।
Gills are projection of gills are projection of
मेरे बेटा पढ़ पढ़
the
के
skin. Gills are supplied with blood vessels for exchange of gases.
ये देखो
Blood vessels for exchange of gases.
मेरा प्रेम बेटा पढ़ाई करके बहुत मेहनती हो गया है। और 2 एग्जाम है, साइंस और मैथ।
गुरा क्लिक करते हुए
पढ़ो। पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, झटपट पढ़ाई करना है।
gills are well supplied with blood vessels for exchange of gases. What do we in or out? We breathe in a mixture of gases which contains 21% oxygen, 0.04% carbon dioxide, and rest other gases. When we breathe out, it is again a mixture of gases which contain 16.4% oxygen, 4.4% carbon dioxide, and rest other gases and water vapors. And the pollen will reach to the stigma when the pollen grain reaches to the stigma of a same flower is called self-pollination. What is cross-pollination? When the pollen grain reach the stigma of another flower of the same plant, or that a different plant of the same species, or that a different plant of the same species called cross-pollination. What is fertilization? The process of the process the process of fusion of male gamete with the the transfer of pollen transfer of pollen from the anther transfer of
হালাইছিস করে এটা
what was that? Transfer of pollen
আয়া না দি তোর বাবা ফোন করতাম না একটা
from the anther to the stigma.
হুম,
Carry them
মনটা ভিতরে ফটকা ফটকা লাগে
of a flower to the stigma of a flower is called pollination.
জলদি সে আতি হুম দিল 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 হাই দিল কবে জানি পরীক্ষা শেষ হইব দিল তাড়াতাড়ি তাড়াতাড়ি করো
আর এক সপ্তাহ
টুনির মা তোমার টুনি কথা শুনে না সারাদিন শুধু পড়া পড়া করে শোনো পাখি করো
this is evolution that involves a release and process of fertilization is for sexual reproduction with this relationship population and new plants obtained when new plants are obtained from leaf stems and roots and new plants are obtained from new plants are obtained from leaf stems roots it is known as vegetative evolution this can stem evolution in some plants and animals. Enriched in this method, a small bulb-like structure exposition comes out from the waste cell. The process to reduce
সবাইকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ
this evolution, the process to reduce in constitution of species is called reproduction. The
সুন্দর করে পড়ো না
process to produce in living thing continuous of species is called reproduction. Look,
দিয়ে দাও দিয়ে দাও
যে চ্যাপ্টারটা শিখেছি নাও
ये क्या हुआ?
আরেকটা এটার ভিতরে আছে 2 মার্কস, এটা ভালো করে শেখা হয়নি ওইটা।
কত চ্যাপ্টারটা হলে হয়েছো? ফার্স্ট চ্যাপ্টার থেকে না?
এটা দুইটা চ্যাপ্টার আছে।
Reflection.
Reflection.
Why does an অ্যাথলেট কিটা একটা লেখা আছে, টি নি লেখছো যেটা লাস্টেরটা, অ্যাথলিট faster deeper than used after fishing the reach. ফিনিশিং এটা ও মো বইতে পারতে না।
An athlete requires more energy during and after race.
এটা কি বাংলা নি যে বানান যেমন লাগবো আসলে কিন্তু পারোই।
Since demand for energy is high, so oxidation of energy the oxidation of food must be speeded up. So oxidation of food must be speeded up now.
Food of food must
Be speeded up.
be speeded up.
Speeded up, not the speeded up.
Up কই ফেলেন? ও আচ্ছা।
This requires more oxygen to produce.
এস আছে কিন্তু requires
To produce energy.
to produce নাই তো বাবা কই থেকে
This
আনছো?
requires more oxygen for
oxygen to be
this requires more oxygen to be supplied. To be supplied. Oh, it's the full stop. Follow the EO.
Yeah.
Does.
This দাস করতে গেছে না। প্রশ্নটা আসলো why does athlete brother faster deeper than
ভাই সাহেব পিতা উচ্চারণ করে রে
আর 2 মিনিট লেগে ইয়ে করিস না।
ঠিক করে গো
তুলে লেখ প্রশ্ন দিলে কালা
কইতে পারতো না তো তুমি রোনা কালে তোমার